Hi everybody, it's Craftin' Just Because with Cowan, and today we're making a cute little gift bag using the Field of Flowers stamp set. Loved this set for all the sentiments. I loved the always font, just loved it. So I wanted to show you a cute way to use this not making cards. And I decided to make this cute little gift bag. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't have a sample here to show you, but that's okay because we're going to make it together and you'll love it. We're going to start off with some Mango Melody cardstock, and then we also have a piece of Whisper White cardstock. Now our Mango Melody cardstock is cut at 5 inches by 8 inches, and what we're going to do is on the 8-inch side, we're going to score it at 2 3/4. At 3 3/4, at 6 1/2, and at 7 1/2. Then we're going to turn it 90 degrees onto that 5-inch side, and we're going to score it at 1 inch. Okay, so now we're done with our paper trimmer. We're going to bring in that bone folder, and we're going to crease all of our score lines and make a nice crisp fold there. So it's not a large gift bag, keep that in mind, but you can make 2 of these out of 1 piece of cardstock, which is kind of nice. And it's 1 inch in depth. Okay, so what we're first going to do is we're going to take our paper snips and we're going to cut off that bottom rectangle on the right hand side, and we're going to tab the edge. This is where we're going to put that box together. So you want it to look like that. Then you're going to take, and on the rest of the score lines, you're going to cut up to the first score line, and then on those squares you are going to wedge out just a portion of that cardstock. Just like that. Okay. Now we are going to leave it just like that for just a moment. And we're going to come in with a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and we have this cut at 2 1/2 by 3 3/4. And we are going to start stamping. And the colors that I'm using today are nice and bright colors. We're using all of the Brights collection. I'm using Flirty Flamingo, Poppy Parade, Granny Apple Green, and Coastal Cabana. I'm gonna get out a stamping block here. Okay, so first I'm gonna do the grass down at the bottom of my cardstock here, and I'm going to stamp that in that Granny Apple Green color. I'm just going to center that down to the bottom, just like that. Then we're going to next come in and we're going to put some flowers on. And the flowers, I love this. Let me show you why. We have just like a random stream of flowers. So it's going to allow us to do 2 different colors. So I'm going to first do my Flirty Flamingo. And I'm going to start to one side just like that. Then next, I'm going to bring in my Poppy Parade, and I'm going to go towards the right-hand side since we started on the left-hand side on that one. And then in this stamp set, we also have a cute little dragonfly. And so I'm going to bring in that dragonfly. And we're going to stamp that in our coastal. This is too big of a block. Let me get a smaller block here. We're going to stamp that in our coastal cabana. And I'm going to keep it, the middle section, open just a little bit. So I'm just going to do it like that. Okay. And then I forgot one color. So I'm going to bring that in. I'm going to bring in some of that Melon Mambo, which is the cardstock color that we are using. And I am going to put down a phrase that says, "You are my friend." So I'm going to first do my friend. I'm just going to stamp that right in the middle. Just like that. And then I need to bring the "you are" in. And I'm going to layer that right on top of the "my friend." Just like that. So it was very easy, as you could see, to put the sentence together there. So this is just a great versatile set that has, you know, some floral embellishments, but also some great sayings. And then last but not least, I'm going to bring in my Granny Apple Green marker. And I have a couple floating flowers here. So I'm just going to make a stem. For those. Okay. So now we're going to bring back in our Melon Mambo cardstock, and we are going to glue down our stamped image for the front, and you're going to glue that down into the first big section from your right hand side. Just like that. Okay. Now before we totally put it together, I'm going to bring in my floral punch, and I'm going to punch that right into the center, just like that. That's our handle. Okay. And then we're going to do the same thing here on the back. And now we could put our box together. So we're just gonna put glue on this tab. Now you can use any kind of heavy duty sealing you want. So I've used like the Stampin' Plus or Terran tape or this liquid multi-purpose glue. Put that on down, rub that down, then pop open your box. Next we're gonna put in the sides. I'm gonna add some, or actually, hold on just a moment. I'm going to put down my bottom piece, and then I'm going to put down my side tabs. This gives it a clean look from the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and glue those down, and then I'm going to put glue there on my front, and then we'll flip it over and run our bone folder in there to give it a nice, good seal. Okay, you guys, so there's our little gift bag. You could tie a little ribbon around it once you get your gift in there. It fits a gift card nicely, or some other small gift. And as you can see, the flowers matched up perfectly for the handle. But that's the Field of Flowers stamp set. Great stamp set. I enjoyed crafting with you guys today. If you are new to watching my channel, please know that all the measurements for this project and directions are featured in my blog that is linked below. And if you liked what you saw, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, and it will remind you of any future videos. Thank you guys, and have a great day. Bye-bye.